Hi there, I am Dr. Lizzie and I will be conducting your checkup here at Casual Dentistry today. Yeah, it's lovely to meet you too. So when I was looking over your file, I discovered that you are quite a nervous patient. That's why you transferred here, because your friend said that I was great with nervous patients. So I have a thankful review. Yeah, that is what I pride myself in. I trained for an extra 2 years at a different college after dentistry college to become a registered care dentist, which means I can cure people with fear or with medical conditions. So yeah. So today all I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be checking your gums, your teeth, and your glands in your throat. Other than that, I will send away for some x-rays, and I will send away for a cleaning to be done by my hygienist at some point, or I can do it at some point, but it won't be today. All the point of today's visit is to just kind of get to know you, get a grip at how good or bad your teeth are, just kind of get to know with what I'm going to be working with while you're here at Casual Dentist. Yeah, don't worry about it, it's fine. One of the things I like to do with my patients is to make them feel good, is instead of having them on the chair's head, I will put this on. It's just a pillow I picked up a couple of years ago when I opened the place, and it's quite soft, so it makes the head feel quite good, and it can relieve people's tension just having something soft to put the head on. So that'll be on the chair. And the other thing I do is I offer people, even adults and elderly people, a chance to hold and cuddle either Bodger or Little Miss Sunshine. So you can pick one of them two to cuddle. While you're here as well. So they're there on the side. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to get you situated in the chair, and then I'm just going to put some gloves on, and I'm going to start by checking your glands in your throat, and then I'll be checking your teeth, and lastly I'll be checking your gums. Yeah, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put Lily, which is the pillow there. Do you want Bodger, Little Miss Sunshine? None? You want Bodger? Okay. So Bodger there. Okay, so if you just get yourself comfortable, I will put my gloves on. So while I'm putting my gloves on, do you have any questions for me? Any pain, any sensitivity that you would like to bring to my attention before I start the checkup? Okay, so you're having a little bit of pain on your top right hand side. Okay, so when you say pain, do you mean it's sensitive, or it's just throbby pain? Like, what do you mean? It's a throbbing pain? Alright, okay. So with this throbbing pain, do you get it mostly at night, during the day, when you eat? Mainly during the night and after you've eaten. Right, okay. Yeah, sure. It's great that you brought it to my attention. what I like to do with patients who have pain like yourself is to make sure that I check the pain out first, and then I can sort out a treatment plan, whatever, from there. Okay, so next all I'm going to do is I'm going to put this onto you so that you don't get anything on you. Not that I'll be using anything other than a probe today, just to look at your teeth, but yeah, so I'm just going to adjust this light. I don't really need it much for this first bit. All I'm going to do is I'm going to come in close. I'm just going to feel your glands. Okay, that's great. Can you just swallow for me? Yeah, like that. That's great. Okay, so your glands are not swollen at all. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to adjust this light a little bit so I can see. Is that too bright for you? No? Okay, so I'm just going to start on this side. You have the pain, and obviously if it gets too painful at any point today, just raise your hand and I will stop. Yeah, okay, so we're just going to start by looking at the individual tooth. Yeah, I could see that was painful for you. I saw you wince. Okay, your top teeth look healthy, other than that tooth there. So when you leave, what I'd like you to do is to book some x-rays and a cleaning with probably me, and then I can do the x-rays, review them and sort out a treatment plan with you so that we can get this sorted for you. Does that sound good? Great. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to look at your bottom teeth. Does that hurt there? No? Okay. Can we have a watch on the medial on L6, please? Yeah, on the cusp, the start of what I think might be a hole. Okay, sweetie. So your bottom teeth look again great, but there's what I think might be a start of a hole in the cusps on one of the teeth. So when we do the x-rays, I'll do about 4. I'll do a full mouth. I'll do one at the top here where you're getting pain, one at the bottom here where I think there was a problem, and then one of just this jawline from there onwards. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn this light off. I'm going to let you stand up, and I'm going to talk to you about your next appointment and what I'm hopefully planning to do. Okay, so at your next appointment, what I would really like to do is I would like to get some x-rays done, and I'd like to give your teeth a deep cleaning because you haven't been here according to your chart according to your chart for about 2 years, so I don't really want to take any chance of you getting any problems, so I'm going to give you a deep cleaning, do the x-rays, and yeah, sort it out from there. Other than that, your teeth look very healthy, and I couldn't see any problems that needed addressing other than just the possible hole there and the hole in the top tooth in the jaw. But other than that, considering you haven't been to a dentist in 2 years, it's very, very good. Yeah, so if you go out and book those appointments with my receptionist, and another thing I would suggest you do is you buy some medium to high strength painkillers for that, just to try and bring the inflammation down and to make sure you can sleep at night. Book an appointment for whenever it's appropriate for you, but I would suggest leave it no more than a week, because it could get worse. Okay, it was lovely to have met you too. Hope that pain goes away soon. Yeah, bye.